What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games, and I have a question to ask. Is Bandai watching my videos? We're going to take a look at all the evidence, and I'll let you guys decide if Bandai is actually watching my videos or not. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, subscribing if you guys are new. And I'm just as curious as you guys probably are. Alright guys, so as you know, obviously I do SAOIF content amongst other games. Now, it's very rare when I suggest something and it comes to fruition. And it's even weirder when I suggest a few things that actually happen. So, this is why I posed the question. Is Bandai or Asobimo actually watching my videos? And if they are, make yourself known, damn it, because like it'd be cool to know that you are getting your ideas from me suggesting stuff. Now I'm not gonna go and say that, oh yes, you know, I'm the only one who thought of these things. No, I'm sure other people have thought of these things, but as far as I know, any of the other content creators that do any sort of SAOIF content have not really discussed any of the things that I've discussed in detail. So, what am I talking about? Well, let's look at the first piece of evidence, shall we? First piece of evidence, we're going to start off with a recent video. I'm not going to play the video, but I'm going to show the thumbnail for the video, and all the links for these videos will be in the description below, so you guys can check out these videos if you have not done so, maybe because you're new to the channel. So, the most recent video I did was this one right here. I did this video in January. Update these quests, please. Basically, I was talking about the daily and weekly quests because I always forgot about them. They were trash. They weren't worth doing. You would get like really mediocre rewards, maybe like 200, 200 experience points or whatever it was. It was like really bad. It was really bad. So, that's what I discussed in that video, that they should update it. Maybe they should put daily Arcana gems as rewards. Maybe they should give us release crystals. Give us items like, refining hammer pluses. Things like that where we could actually use, especially if you've been playing the game for a while, because let's be honest, getting a normal refining hammer as a reward is kind of pointless because, again, let's be honest, we have a bajillion of them. And I know bajillion is not a real number, but I don't care. That's how I feel about refining hammers. But refining hammer plus, we could use those, especially considering that we can't take the refining hammers and turn them into refining hammer plus. But anyways, continuing forward, I also suggested on the weekly quests, because those need to be updated too, that they give weekly Arcana gems amongst other rewards. Well, guess what? In this update that we had for floor 13, they updated the daily and weekly quests. And you know what? They kept quiet about it too. But they updated it. And I'm really happy about it because daily quests, now we get Arcana gems. You get a total of 25 Arcana gems every day for completing the daily quest. On top of that, doing the weekly quest can get another 100 Arcana gems plus a whole bunch of other rewards, such as release crystals, refining hammer plus. A lot of things that I said they should put as a reward. Okay, so that right there is the first piece of evidence, or exhibit A, as I could call it. So going on to exhibit B. Exhibit B, right here. Bandai fixed the game. Put free farmable 4-star skills. This video I released back in July. And in this video I talked about things where, it'd be nice if we had maybe events or things that we could do to farm usable 4-star skills. Well, guess what? We have that. We actually got that back in November, I believe. Maybe a little bit before November. With the free-to-play Fire Kirito, as well as a free-to-play Burst Kirito. amongst other skills. There's the free-to-play Yu-Gi-Oh skill that's very viable as well, because that one does damage based on your defense. There, you know, and we have more free-to-play 4-star skills that are usable as well from that point forward. So it's really interesting that I suggested this back in July, and now we have it in the game. And we've had it for a while in the game. I didn't put 2 and 2 together until this update happened. Now, that was Exhibit B. Now, let's take a look at Exhibit C, the final one that I have as of right now, because there may be others. I just, you know, I haven't gone to dig deep into it to see if there are others. But take a look at this last one here. Fix SAOIF, have bosses drop weapons. Now, technically, the bosses don't drop the weapons per se, but now we have rare weapons. What the bosses do is they will drop the items that you use to craft rare weapons. And what I was talking about in here were bosses to drop, you know, rare weapons, so we could actually use it instead of just dropping avatar stuff, or, you know, avatar materials to craft the avatar gear, for them to actually drop usable weapons or armor. Now, again, I was suggesting that they drop the weapons themselves, but you know what? I will take it where it's given. We now have rare weapons that can be crafted using materials dropped from the bosses, and lo and behold, I suggested this back in July. So, I don't know about you guys, but is Bandai watching my videos? Because these are 3 things that I've been saying that we need for a while, and boom, we have it. Next thing we need to have is another adjustment to XP, because it's really bad. The floor XP is really bad. That needs to happen. We also need adjustments on the achievements. The achievements are crap as well. I wish that they gave more Arcana for achievements that are like astronomically high, but again, that's another thing that I talked about before. Maybe we'll see that happen. I don't know. But, you know, there's been massive improvements made to the game. I'm super happy about that, especially considering I've been playing the game for a year, been doing content on the game for a year. So happy that these things have been implemented into the game. I don't know about you guys, but it's a step in the right direction as far as I'm concerned. You guys might not feel the same way. I'm sure a lot of you guys actually do, especially those of you guys who joined me on my live stream while we were waiting for Floor 13 to drop. Not sponsored. I was parched. Who uses that word anymore? Parched. Anyways, off topic. But, you know, these 3 things make me think that Bandai might be watching the channel. And if they are, dude, that is so cool. And if they're not, well, then screw them. Bandai, you hear me if you're watching the channel? And I keep saying Bandai just because it's so easy to say Bandai, but Bandai, Asobimo, you know, whatever. It's, you know, Asobimo is the one who actually develops the game. Bandai produces the game, or like, they're the ones who distribute the game, or, you know, give Asobimo the rights, or pay Asobimo to do it, whatever. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I'm gonna leave the verdict out there. If you think Bandai is watching the channel, let me know what you think, because honestly, I'm like 75 to 80% sure they are actually watching the channel, or somebody's passed the videos along to them or something, because it's too much of a coincidence that these 3 videos have all come to light. So I'll leave that with you guys there. Hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, all that fun stuff. Like I said, I'm gonna leave a video, or I'm gonna leave the links to all these videos down in the description below. Also, if you guys are farming for these rare weapons, I want to know about it too. How are the drop rates for you guys? Because I'm scared. I'm scared, since they said that it's gonna be the hardest thing to ever come to, you know, to this game. So I want to know how the drop rates have been for you guys who have, you know, already started farming for the rare weapons and stuff like that. I know even if I farm for them, I can't use them, but that's besides the point. I will eventually level up to be able to use them. But I want to hear from all you guys, because that's important that we all have that conversation. That's important that we all talk as a community, because as a community, maybe we make this game even better than it is at the moment. And it's a lot better now. But anyways, I'm out. Like, subscribe, comment. Bandai, I see you. I see you, see me. See you, see me. See you. Peace!